You wouldn't believe it, but it's finally here. 1.0. I didn't, personally, I didn't think I was going to live to see the day that 1.0 came out. So a lot has changed throughout, coming from alpha phase into 1.0. Well, I say a lot. It's some more content and really, it's a change to armor and some other things and some basically kind of just what they do with when they come out with a new alpha. It's really all it kind of did come into 1.0, if I'm just gonna be honest. Okay, well, this is new. Of course, there's some new features and some new stuff, but the biggest change was early game stuff. They slowed the early game progression down extensively. But yeah, one of the biggest overall changes was early game stuff. They've added places and they've added some things, and they changed how the armor stuff works, and you can also now craft like tier 6 weapons and stuff, but I don't believe you can find them anymore. So you can craft like everything tier 6, but you have to loot something to be able to craft said things, or maybe you get them from traders. I don't remember the full extent. And they've changed how this tutorial thing works. So now, okay, welcome to challenge. These challenges are guide, fundamentals, and effects. Review each challenge to understand and know where to find crucial information to help you survive. Okay, so you do get a reward. So you do get a reward for doing said things, which I didn't even look to see what the reward was. Okay, so 100 XP. Okay, so you can gain XP, which I believe you got some XP through these traditional things. I'm pretty sure you did anyway. I mean, other than, you obviously got them for crafting and stuff. I mean, I like that change so that, like, at the start of a game, you don't have this stuff popping up, which it's obviously popping up now. I guess when I exited out, it automatically tracked it, because I don't think I set it to track. So it can still, if you're new to the game, it can still, like, help you out. Oh, they changed how some of the things sound, placing them back, like placing stuff in your inventory. The same as, an alpha update, when they go from like alpha 21 to 22 to 23, certain things like that. And it's really all that kind of changed. Traders changed location. Yeah, the early game's gonna be rough supposedly now. Yeah, see these outfits and stuff, I believe they entirely took away clothing. Like, now it's just this kind of stuff, which honestly is kind of like an L. I'm not gonna lie. And go back, redeem all of these rewards. Yeah, just a bunch of XP is all it is. Okay, now all this. Okay, now everything opens up after that. Okay, yeah, so it's just pretty similar to the tutorial and stuff. I mean, I really think graphic-wise, it looks kind of the same too. Okay, the primitive bow and arrow is still horrendous. Like, what is that? That is still awful. I mean, it is, it is the starter bow, so I'm not really sure what the little deal is, like, above my axe here. Okay, so oh, it must be telling me what my hot swap is, because I know if you're on controller, you can, like, hot swap back to your, like, most recent thing or something like that, but I don't ever use that on keyboard and mouse, so that's a necessary change, I feel like, to keyboard and mouse, unless you're somebody who uses that for whatever reason. Maybe you're just not mechanically inclined like others are, and that's okay. Now, I know they did change zombie appearances, not like massively, but they added some new textures to them, and they buffed a lot of zombies. And I think we're gonna be seeing the return of the original, like, Feral Walker that was goated as fuck, because they buffed his health, like, substantially. I don't remember the percentage, but it was massive. They definitely wanted him to be a relevant zombie again, because I know that was, like, the scariest thing back on what console still plays against, is the ferals that are on there now. I believe in July that console is getting 1.0 version of the game. So now I don't believe it's coming out cross-platform. I think it's gonna be cross-platform between like PlayStation, Xbox. I think those two are coming out crossplay. Don't quote me on that, but I think that is what is going on. Okay, it sounded like the zombie was also outside. Yeah, see, he's got some different clothes on now. You know, just to kind of break it up a little bit. You know, it's nothing crazy. Not a crazy difference, but, you know, definitely freshens it up a little bit. Now, I just enjoy 7 Days to Die. Could it have been more for, you know, its full release? Yeah. It seems like they kind of removed, in a way, content from, like, you know, getting the clothes and stuff. It'll make looting and getting armor and stuff, you know, more probable, I feel like, since, you know, when you go and loot a container, it won't have clothes, it will actually have armor. That's kind of cool, but takes away a lot of the customization that you get with your character, and that, you know, takes away part of the immersion, I personally feel like. Now, if you don't give a damn about the clothing and whatnot, then, and it's just these 4 little armor slots now. They changed the character model, and I just went to start a game, create a new game, and it didn't set me up with creating a new character, which I've never made an actual character in 7 Days to Die anyway before. I just played. They changed the mechanics more than adding anything, really, which, you know, isn't the best thing when it's your full release for, like, your game. Has there always been a cooldown on stealth attacking? If there has, I haven't noticed. If you guys have played 1.0 yet, let me know what you think about it so far. I mean, obviously, it's going to be a change slightly, you know, on how you do everything, but is it really what we wanted for 1.0?